Hello guys and welcome back to disneyelz. Today I just felt like picking up the camera and filming, and you guys love to see room tours and I love showing you my room, so I thought I'd film an updated room tour today. So we're currently in December 2020. I think my last one was in summer. Alright, I don't know. Quite a few things have changed I think, but yeah, let me show you my room. As per usual, this is my real life room. There is mess. And that's okay, because I'm a normal person and normal people have messy rooms. So here is my door. So you come in my door from the hallway. Hello, there's Mulan there. So here is the doorway. As you can see, my door has a hanger and this is how it looks. So that's great. This is all kind of the same as last time. So I keep my ears about the place. Some of them have moved around just because I've used them. You've got some of my limited edition dolls here, but we'll get to that bit later. Then here you've got my pin flags and more ears that are just a bit crazy. Oh no. And then here, this is different I think to last time. So I've just got this pile and a little tub of cuddlies that I sadly don't have space for, but I plan to sort that out next. That part is like the next job on my list. Like I always have a little list going of what I want to do next with my room, and that is the next thing, is to sort out that tub and where that stuff is going, because I would like it out and about. So then of course we have my wall. Now this wall has looked the same for a long time. I don't like to change it often because, to be honest, a lot of these are just my favorites. So especially this area, this is my favorites, and that big pillar and stuff. Like, I mean, most of this wall is what I would consider to be like prime Disney cuddlies, like beautiful stuff. So that's why I don't change it often, because I just like it. Something that has changed, I used to have my massive Simba, who I'll show you in a minute, here. So this is next to Nikon's bed. So instead of having the massive Simba by Nikon's bed, I decided to move this pile of cuddlies here, because to be honest, I feel like it looks a lot better. It makes the room feel a lot more open. Also, I love to see it. Like, obviously, you guys know I post on Instagram a lot and stuff, and I usually take photos kind of on my bed with the wall behind it. I like to have them there, and this is one of my favourite cuddlies too. Yeah, but so I feel like that looks a lot better. It makes me feel happy because I can see more of my favourite cuddlies, like Thomas O'Malley. Look at him. One of my absolute favourites. And then of course I've got all of my limited edition dolls up here. You guys know I love the limited edition dolls, but of course I have my favourites. And then we've got this pin flag. It's still where it always has been, because I love pins. I don't know if you know, but I love them. And then yeah, this is how this kind of display looks. And basically I literally absolutely cherish obviously Disney vinyl, but this was the first one that UMC ever sent me, and it's like the best thing ever, and I love it. And the other two were also gifted from UMC, and the thing is, I'm just super appreciative of anything that I ever get sent, and I love UMC and I love Disney music, and I'd love to be a Disney songwriter one day. So yeah, it means a lot to me, and that's why it's up on my wall. So the next bit, so here is the wall and how my room sort of looks from the outside. You got the beds are not made. I've just chucked a blanket over it. I've got Chamber of Secrets on the go at the moment. I'm rereading it. And then here is where Big Simba now is. So I get a lot of questions about big old Simba. I'll do a proper video on him at some point, but this is a Douglas Simba, it's called. It is 5 foot tall, so it's literally almost as tall as I am. It's got a buttercut cap on, because why not? And yeah, I feel like he looks a lot better there because I have a slight alcove in this area. So he pushes back against the wall a little bit more than he did when he was there. And I feel like he doesn't cast as much of a shadow when he's there. I don't know, I just feel like it looks better. And like, how adorable is that? Then we've got this, which looks the same as it did before. So I've got my like Disney horses. I keep some of my collectibles up there above my balcony doors. And then you come across here, and this is still standing, guys. If you've seen my previous tours, this has been up for ages, and no, it has not fallen, which is a miracle. But yeah, I really recommend these for storage if you need it, if you're like me and can't get rid of anything. And then we've got these guys, and then this is the telly. Yeah, really nice. And then just a bit of mess and stuff, and then That's Ed. I've just got him, but he's in quarantine because I don't want to touch him or put him amongst other cuddlies until I'm sure that he doesn't have, obviously, COVID or anything. So along from here is where you have some of my limited edition dolls as well on this side of the room. There is blank wall in my room. Can you believe it? This is like the one space I have left. So yeah, and then of course you go through here and you end up in the spare room. If you come in and you go to the left, this is what it looks like when you go to the left. And I know some people think this is just absolutely mental, and it is, but that's okay. I'm allowed to be mental. I'm allowed to have my thing that I love. This is my thing, and this is how my room is, and I love it. I feel like it's just so joyful. Like, you can't be upset coming into this room. So yeah, my wardrobe where I keep my clothes, once again very messy. Couldn't even be bothered to shut that drawer. Look at me go. This is real life. I've got some craft drawers, because craft drawers, I've got more vinyl here that I just love. That's my songwriting book. This is where I keep some of my collectibles that I would love to have on proper display, but I can't because I don't have the space. So they're mostly Toy Story stuff. And then I've got my art books here. Beautiful. A couple of family photos and all of that as well. A framed Maleficent poster because that looks really cool. You got this section over here. So this is now Nikon's desk area. I did some vlogs when quarantine started and kind of showed the process of this, but so this is how it is now. This used to be where my desk was, if you've been keeping up with my room tours. But yeah, I feel like this really works nicely. It makes the space, or like the floor space in the room, feel good. And then I've got a leaky roof, really good. And then I've got these cuddlies up here. I've got the whole set of the 7 Dwarfs that my mum managed to find me last year for Christmas. Really happy with those. I'm going to cover this so that you can't see the song, but that is my piano and where it is, and we write songs on it in the window. And then we have this part, which is pretty new. So we've got my vinyl in the shelves. You've got like notebooks and jewelry and stuff in the little cases. You've got my record player. I've hung up all of my Loungefly bags and stuff because I just thought they would look cute and keeps them really pristine, you know, to have them hung and out. This is where I've got figurines, some snow globes, and yeah, it's just really cute. Once again, I've got some things like this is when I went to a Toy Story event. I like cherish it, so it's out on display. And when I went to the Frozen launch and stuff, like it's just really nice stuff. Like I just love seeing this stuff. It makes me happy. That is still a present I need to give to my friend Sean because it was her birthday in lockdown, but I didn't want to send it because it's a limited edition plush set. So that is still safe, Sean. Up here I've got some mini memories, but I stopped collecting them because I ran out of money when I lost my job when I was made redundant for a bit. I've got the double set up there. I've got a couple of the ears and stuff that makes me really happy that I've got those. So guys, that is my room. Let me know in the comments what you thought of it, because if you've been keeping up with my room tours, then you'll know that quite a few little things have changed here and there, and I think I've made improvements. But yeah, people ask me like, how do I live with such a messy room? Like messy, but to me it's not messy, it's really joyful. Like to a lot of people this would feel like clutter, but to me it doesn't, because I just love it, and that's fine. Like live and let live. I hope this gave you some inspiration. If you're like me, have a growing collection, you just love it, then I hope this helped, because things like the hammocks, I never would have thought to do that. Hammocks are always better if you put them in the top corners of your room, because you can stack then, and they're not relying on the hammock, you can rely on the wall too to hold them. Yeah, and I understand some people this is like hoarding and stuff, but to me it's not. To me, one day I will have a mansion and I will be able to have Disney rooms and everything will be completely organised and it will look brilliant. And that massive Simba I can have in my hallway and it will welcome people into my mansion. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give it a like if you liked it, and I will see you very soon.